It is time for IDK, where we learn how to properly do things we don't know how to do from an expert.
Yes, thank goodness. Joining us today to help with our brows and our cheeks is style expert Tiffany Colors. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you.
So happy to have you here.
Thanks for coming in.
The quickest and easiest product to enhance the brows. Tell us all about it.
Okay, it's by MAC and it's a fiber gel. So
what's that?
Well, the first thing that we need to know is we don't have to draw our eyebrows on.
Oh, thank goodness.
We just have to have them. And then when you have them, you'll run to MAC. And what I like for a brunette is the color spiked.
Okay.
And then for blondes, the color taupe, and for redheads, strut. But anyway, so all you have to do is it looks like a mascara wand. It has a bunch of fibers in it.
Oh.
Again, you have to have eyebrows, and all you do is just comb them in. Comb, comb, thicker brows. The gel holds the eyebrows up, and you're done.
How does it look?
I mean,
They look great.
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead.
And I feel like a thick brow is in right now.
Very on trend right now.
Yes.
So you don't have to figure out how to draw it. You don't have to figure out where to place it. You just need to have an eyebrow.
That's it.
I
And is
like
it just a
it.
one-step process
It's
here?
a one-step process, and now you're done. And what I also love about it is that it is water resistant.
Oh, great.
So, I mean, as long as you're not going swimming, we're doing okay.
Sweating profusely,
Yes.
which does happen sometimes.
It's good to know, though,
Yeah.
because have you seen that Instagram or TikTok filter that really thickens up your
Gives
brows?
you the eyebrows.
And you look so good every time, so I love it.
So again, that's MAC, and it's just a fiber gel eyebrow, like mascara wand.
That's great. I've been doing a whole two-step thing this whole time, and that's way easier.
And now we've got blush.
Okay.
And there's two different types of blush that's on trend right now. One is the apples, and one is the cheekbones. Okay.
And how do we find the apples?
So how you find the apples is you smile. And when you smile, you're gonna see that the top part, those little babies right there,
Okay.
those are your apples.
Okay.
And then for your cheekbones, you give yourself a kissy face. And when you have your kissy face, then you're gonna go ahead right behind that apple, and you're gonna go along the highest part of that cheek, and that's where your cheekbone is.
Okay.
So you can find them.
Ooh.
Smiley face or kissy face?
Smiley face.
So my favorite blush applicator is by Eco Tools, and you can run to Bartell Drugs. It's $12. It's
great.
vegan. It's very good for the environment. You guys, it even has seeds on the back that you can like plant afterwards. I know. So
love
just
that.
like Eco Tools brush, and what this brush is it says it's the BB and CC creams, but I like using that because it has a tighter bristle, so you have more control. So blush isn't going all over the
Yes.
place. So then there's two types of blushes that we have to go over.
Okay.
So we've got powder and we have cream.
Okay.
And how do you know which one to use?
Whichever one you're vibing with the most.
I like that rule. What's the
Vibe it out.
vibe?
What is your vibe? Cream blends into the skin and literally looks like a natural blushing. Like,
like
you
that.
went for a jog and you're like all flush.
Yeah.
Blush is more on purpose if it's a powder.
Okay.
It sits on top of the skin. I want to call it more theatrical, like you on purpose chose that.
Right.
There's no wrong or right way. You just have to vibe whichever one feels the best.
Okay.
But I will tell you, the best blush to wear is Mineralized by MAC, if that's the powder, and you want Happy Go Rosy.
Very nice.
And it's everybody's skin tone.
Okay.
And then at Bartell Drugs, Drew Barrymore has a line called Flower.
That's right.
And she did a great job at doing creams.
Okay.
Okay, you ready
I'm
to try
always
each?
looking for a good cream blush.
So you're trying Bitten.
I love the name.
Ooh,
too.
I love how intense it looks, but it comes out just a little less.
Very sheer.
Ah,
So this
okay.
one, the brand or the line, it's Flower Bomb.
Okay.
Okay, so I just put a little bit on the tip of my finger.
Tiny.
And you're gonna give me those cheese, and you're gonna tap, tap. Okay?
And just leave
Very
it.
cute.
Leave it like that.
And then what's really wonderful, you can use your thumb, you can use your fingers, and you're just gonna tap, tap, tap until you have it blended just a little bit.
Okay.
And then once you have it blended, you're gonna take your brush, and then you're gonna circle, circle, circle. And what it's gonna do is it's gonna blend all the way in, and you just have the cutie
Look at that.
little.
I didn't know you used a brush with cream.
I love using a brush. So this tool does is it sucks up. It absorbs.
Very good. Either
It
one.
absorbs any excess. So you just look a little pinched.
I like
feel
it.
So again, that's called bitten.
The style, the way we put blush on definitely changes with the times, right? I feel like the younger generation loves like the apple of the cheek.
This is our younger. This is younger. But what I do want to do as a pro tip is you do want to take a translucent powder. This is by Makeup Forever. It's their high definition, so way more photogenic than we can ever want. And you just put a little bit of a translucent powder over on top, and that just softens the blush. Okay,
Beautiful.
are you ready for you?
I'm ready for
All right,
me.
here's our next trend. So this is our cheekbone trend, and again, I'm using the Mineralize by MAC, and it's our Happy Go Rosy. And go ahead and give me a kissy face. And then we're just going straight up along on that cheekbone.
MAC makeup just stays so well in my experience
The
too.
ingredients is definitely a more higher end ingredient. So you're not getting any of that that powder fall. You're not having to do any cleanup on it. And so again, you just did your kissy face. And you're gonna pull it all the way up from just behind the apple and go all the way up into the temple.
Oh, right into the hairline.
Right
Look
into
at
the
those
hairline.
cheekbones.
They will cut you.
And the same trick, you want to use the high definition powder, and you just want to go over a little bit of that blush just to kind of soften the edge on it. And now you each have a trend on.
I love it.
I love
Tiffany,
it.
thank you for coming and teaching us
Thank
about all
you.
of that.
It is fantastic.
No, everybody knows.
We have posted a link to her website on fox13seattle.com/studio13live. Thanks again.
Thank you.
Feel good. All right.